I'm now going to talk about some of the other principles to remember when we are doing comprehension cloze. Now, these are just random tips which I find to be helpful to just bear in mind. Okay. Now, first, I think it's important to, especially students who are doing Compre cloze for the first time, right? From primary 4 to primary 5, maybe, right? The emphasis is this is not a vocabulary test and this is not a spelling test. It's a comprehension test. It is also important. We've been teaching students binomial pairs at the end of our worksheets. This is vocabulary, dictionary work. So sometimes certain words come together. Binomial pairs can help us figure out some words. By and large, for example, if you want to talk about most of the cases, back and forth, and a lot of other binomial pairs, right? It is useful to just thumb through the back of the worksheets that that your children have been taking from Cognitus, and just to refresh their memories on some of the binomial pairs, right? If they're not sure of the meaning, check it again. Take the effort to check the meaning so that they can remember the meanings a little bit more vividly. And the tenses, now, the answer can be correct, but if it's in the wrong tense, it will be wrong. The answers can be correct, but if it is, for example, let me come back to this. If this is small letter W, the answer is wrong. Okay, so punctuation matters, tenses will matter too, right? So this must be capital W, right? So handwriting, of course, is important. If this looks like a small W, it will be marked wrong. Okay, so tenses and punctuation, take note of that. Subject-verb agreement as well, right? Take note of that. If it is a plural subject, then the verb has to be a plural verb as well. All right, and also look for patterns, right? Matching alternative words from the passage, match them as much as possible, but look out for contrasting connectors as well, like though, but. Then you might have to change the context a little bit, right, to a negative. Now, students occasionally have no choice but to put in words that I list here that are seldom tested or almost never tested, right? In my Compre cloze passages, I will not really test students a word like is, are, was, were, am, the verb to be, and has, have, had. Now, these words do not have content, do not have the context within the meaning. They are filler words. It's very rare for these words to be tested in Compre cloze. However, if a student has no other word to put in, but these feel the most logical, go ahead and don't leave a blank, write something down, right? But it's very likely that if you write these words down, it will be 0, okay? Hi, this is Dr. Daniel Chua. I hope the video that you have just watched will be helpful to your child in preparation for PSLE English. So if you are interested to sign up for any of our programs, please feel free to check out this QR code, and then you can then find out more about what we do to help our students at Cognitus Academy. All right, thank you.